Welcome to another episode of The Reels Mr. Know-It-Alls with a Z. And today we're going to cook a steak, frozen steak, on my air fryer. Now I've got coworkers that don't believe that this is possible, but I'm going to prove them wrong. And here is the frozen steak. Proof is in the pudding, guys. Look at that. Frozen steak ready to go. Look at that. Here's the air fryer. And it's a big boss, cooking like a boss, man. Now, I opted to buy this air fryer because it's glass, and it's one of the few that's made of glass. And because it's made of glass, I can actually see it cooking, okay? So far, I've had it for about 6 months, no issues. I will say, though, that you have to be careful with the top here because the heat seems to wipe away the markings, right? So I don't touch that, but that's a big complaint. As you can see, the 10 has wiped away a little bit there. But other than that, it's been working like a champ, and I highly recommend it. All right, with that said, let's get down to business. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna walk over here, and I'm gonna get the steak, and I'm gonna put it down over here, and then I'm gonna put this down so that we can see it. All right. I got this here. Let's open this sucker up. So I got my big knife. No preheating required with this thing. We just take it out of the oven and we slap it in. Look at that. All right, take the steaks, take the black plastic off, put it in. There it is. Hold on. All right, there it is. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, and we're gonna cook that sucker, and it's gonna taste good. But before we can cook it, we've got to get some seasoning. So I'm going to bust out the best seasoning that I've found on the island. Hawaii life, man, Hawaii life. There we go. Let's turn this around. Taste of Thyme steak seasoning, man. This is it. This is it. This is the Ono steak. The Ono steak seasoning. And we're gonna throw that on there. All right, I got my my grinder here with the seasoning in it, and let's do this. So for now, let's get a good shot here. All right. We're just gonna put this on top. So when the steak melts, the seasoning will melt right into it. And then we'll do the same for the bottom as well. Okay. Let's put this on here. All right, very simple. Click the lid down. And now we're gonna set the timer. All right, let's set this timer. So it's about a medium-sized steak. So we're going to set this for about, let's do 15, a little bit more than 15 minutes here. As you can see, we got the timer set, 15 minutes. And boom, there it is. There it is. All right, so we're gonna let that run. I'm gonna stop the video and then I'll start it again when it's time to flip. I'm gonna set the timer. Okay, timer went off, and it's now time to flip. Look at that thing, beautiful. We got that thing cooking nicely. We'll let it cook for a second, then we'll flip. All right, let's flip it. So all we got to do is just take this off. Turn this over. Okay, we might have to put it in for a little bit more. Let's put a little seasoning on it on the bottom side here. Never mind that. That was just my iPhone holder. Even real men who cook steaks drop things. Spread it out a little bit. Okay. Let's put this back on. And we might have to increase the time a little bit, but that's all right. I will pause it now and then turn it back on when it's done. In the meantime, I'm going to eat one of these. This is called a Spanish butter roll, and it's a Filipino delicatessen. I'm going to heat this up in the microwave. It's going to be a snack. All right, here it is. I'm going to break this open for you so you can see. Oh, hot, hot. Look at that. Look at that. That's pure butter in there. Melted butter. I'll tell you, the Filipinos certainly know how to cook nice sweet bread, because I like bread. As my coworkers will tell you, I love bread. I like bread. Here. So simple. I tell you. What I'm doing here, cooking these simple foods, easy for a man. Man cave. Right? You come home from a long day's work, right? You just want to throw something real quick in the fryer, in the microwave, you got yourself a meal. Tomorrow, I'm going to show you how to make some cold press juice and vegetables using what we call cold press. Amazing. This is good. Most least amount of effort after a hard day's work. Steak's not quite done yet. Increase the timer by 7 minutes or so, and then we'll test it out. I'll open it up periodically, and then I'll cut into it and see how red it is. But as you can see, it's getting nice and brown. It's getting nice and tan. What do you think? Should cut into it, test it out, see how red it is? Still pretty red in there. It's about rare. So we'll keep cooking it. All right, I think it's about done. We're good to go. So we're gonna take this off. And I'll bring this over here so you can see. Look at that, right there. All right, I'm gonna cut it. So I'll bring this over here. And all right, so moved it over to the nice and thin. Reminds me of Bob Ross painting. Happy trees. Happy trees. Nice and thin. Cutting the steak. Nice and thin. We're not going to eat all of it tonight. We'll save the rest for tomorrow. You gotta have the right knife for this stuff. You can't really use a serrated blade. You gotta use a straight blade. Nice. Just think happy thoughts. Happy trees. You had a big piece of fat on here, and I don't really particularly like fat. So I'm going to cut that off. There we go. All right. So as you can see, I'll flip the pieces up for you. Okay. Some pieces are medium, some are medium rare, how I like it. Okay. Let's do a pan over here. Now, the camera makes it look redder than it is. It's actually not that red. I mean, the camera makes it look. But this would be medium to medium rare. Definitely not rare. That's how I like it. Okay, put this back. And we'll try it. Here we go, the official taste test. Let's pick this one. That's good. That's good. I can taste the seasoning. It's like not too much, not too little. The steak is nice and juicy. It's not stretchy. It's not raw. It's just perfect. I wish you could be here to try it with me. Another one. Yeah, you can tell it's not too chewy. Right? It goes down smooth. Pretty good. All right. With that, I'm gonna tune out. and I'm going to enjoy my steak. And remember, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to make steak. With all my videos, Mr. Know-It-Alls says, say it with me, it doesn't take a rocket scientist. All right, enjoy.